Molly tells me that you're trying to add fuel to the fire of your fight with your aunt. I don't know if I can help, but I can give you a tip. Justine always hated my cowboy hat.
So I should wear a cowboy hat?
No. Let me say more words. She hated my cowboy hat because it reminded her of Trish Stratus. Your aunt always resented Trish for being the face of the company. Trish always got more buzz, more press. Even now, Trish's face is on the side of the production truck, not Justine's.
Wasn't Trish also a 7-time women's champion?
She sure was. One more than Justine's 6 championship wins. Which your aunt especially resented because before Trish came to WWE, she was a model, so Trish had to learn the business from the ground up. Justine always thought Trish got special treatment compared to someone like her, who worked in other promotions before WWE. What do you think? Is there something you can use there?
Sure is. And if how much Trish is celebrated bothers Justine, we probably should just celebrate her more. I'm here on NXT tonight with a big announcement. I'm proud to share that the Superstars of Tomorrow will be honoring the legacy of the greatest WWE women's legend of all time. I'm announcing the first ever Trish Stratus Battle Royal. Well, the main event is next week. We're kicking things off tonight as I personally honor Trish by wearing this out to the ring for a special match on NXT 2.0, the old WWE Women's Championship. This is the same championship that Trish won 7 times over the course of her remarkable career. Even my Aunt Justine didn't hold it 7 times. It is going to give me such stratisfaction to wear this tonight, in homage to the greatest WWE legend and women's champion ever, Trish Stratus.
One of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoe Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Utah, Zoe Stark!
This is a tough woman.
No doubt, Zoe Stark, one of the hardest hitters in the women's division. Also battled back from a devastating torn ACL to reestablish her spot in NXT. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it. I have every bit of confidence that she will.
It's the superstar who's driven to live up to all the hype.
And representing the Dangerous Alliance from Orlando, Florida, the WWE Women's Champion, the Queen, Demon Jade.
The WWE Universe delivering quite a reaction. Perhaps the most highly anticipated match of the night.
This is a woman ready to do some damage.
One of WWE's most exciting superstars is here visiting NXT.
And she brought a vintage WWE Women's Championship to tout the upcoming Trish Stratus Battle Royal.
It's obvious she's throwing Trish Stratus's accomplishments in her aunt's face. Is it gonna work? We'll see. From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana.
Springboard misses the target.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
You can see the agony on her face.
I'm not sure she can escape out of this. And yes, she does.
Turns the tides. Lariat.
Springboard. Boom! What a Hurricane Rana!
Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
She's in a predicament here. Dishing out a suplex.
Great officiating as the ref noticed she was on the ropes.
Go behind.
German.
9. Trying to debilitate the capability to stand. That'll teach her to waste precious time in the ring.
Oh my God, springboard moonsault!
Wow!
She's beginning to flag a little. Booty cutter from the top!
So precise with the super kick.
Made her pay for her mistake.
Flying.
Reversal! What a counter! Missed timing with that springboard.
Ooh, jarring right hand. Wow, somersault on prettier. Oh, this.
Quick shoulder up.
Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Demon Jade.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
This wrestler grew up in the business, and now she's growing up before our very eyes.
The following contest is a 6-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring, representing the Dangerous Alliance from Orlando, Florida, the Queen, Demon Jade.
For a young second-generation superstar like this, each match isn't just a battle against her opponent, it's a battle to create her own legacy.
She's got all the tools, Corey. Now we get to see what she does with them. This superstar looks ready to make a statement.
One of the best women's strikers in WWE, Nikita Lyons.
And her opponents, first from Las Vegas, Nevada, Nikita Lyons.
MMA trained at a black belt in Taekwondo at 8 years old.
Hey, there's another 8-year-old that could beat you up, Saxton.
Set your DVR. Katana's going to do something amazing.
And from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Katana Chance.
I'll give Chance this. She is a very, very hard worker who is always up for a challenge.
You know, she won tag team gold in NXT.
Yeah, but also still a threat in singles competition as well.
You know what, guys? I'd be hard-pressed to name a woman with a brighter future, in my opinion, here in WWE.
She's proven herself not just as a capable singles competitor, but also a tag team competitor as well. Here comes the prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
One of the biggest names in women's wrestling before joining WWE, trained by Booker T.
You can't judge her by the company she keeps, but she is definitely living up to her hype.
You can see the passion for competition in Roxanne's eyes.
The very definition of young and hungry.
Nobody's happier to be here than Melee Fan.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Melee Fanny Fan.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
She certainly knows how to get a reaction, and she'll get an even bigger one when she wins this match.
A Hall of Famer and an icon in the women's division.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus, always hungry to take on the best of the best. Always hungry to take on the absolute top competition in WWE.
Stratisfaction guaranteed.
Now, when you talk about who is the greatest competitor in the women's division's entire history, you gotta mention Trish Stratus in the conversation.
Just when you thought the road to WrestleMania couldn't get any more exciting, Trish Stratus herself has entered NXT's first ever Trish Stratus Battle Royal.
Well, there were a lot of fan favorites coming into this 6-woman Battle Royal, but Trish just threw most of their chances over the top rope. What a face buster. Oh, round and around we go.
Wrapping the arm.
STO. We got a little tandem offense in our future.
How about and that was offense with a hurtful purpose. Knife edge chop. Gosh, had that one scouted.
She will wisely return to the ring now.
Bulldog.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Ow!
Oh, with authority.
Bulldog plants him.
Akil Lyons has been eliminated.
Lighten up the chest. DDT.
Big time spine buster.
Could lead to a big-time win. Into the corner. This can't be good.
Counter on Trish. Taking this match off the mat now.
Katana Chance has been eliminated.
Effective arm drag.
Setting foot in the ring now. Maylee catches her by surprise.
A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
Uh-oh. And the rope saver there. Ooh, she responds with a counter.
Textbook side Russian leg sweep. Rapid fire rights over and over.
And that was a well-executed attack. Counters that. And Trish Stratus might be in some trouble here. She got launched.
Maylee Benny
Right
has
across
been
the
eliminated.
chest.
Roxanne Perez with pop rocks.
Roxanne can taste victory now.
What a clothesline.
Good grief.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Oh!
Kick by Trish. Sends the knee into the face. That'll stop you. She's into the ring again. Perez on the receiving end. And she's stunned in the corner. Reversal from Trish Stratus. Oh, straight forearm.
Pump kick on target.
What a chop.
It doesn't get much more classic than this. Trish Stratus about to deliver some
Stratus faction.
Roxanne's got to dig deep now.
Oh, that backfired on her.
Trish showing she's not out of it.
Trish showing she's fully capable of fighting back.
Super kick! Boom!
Trish Stratus has been eliminated.
With the reversal. And that's it. This one is over.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Demon Jade.
A very strong showing in this women's division victory.
The entire women's division was watching this one, and she is the one to watch, guys.
I thought what you said in the ring was exactly on the money, and I'm happy to help you take Justine down by, how did you put it?
Tear apart her past?
That's it. I think Justine's plan is to steer clear of you before the WrestleMania match, which is official, by the way. But if you want to get the upper hand, you might not have to take the fight directly to Justine anyway. Taking some steps to remind Justine about her biggest regrets will go a long way. I have a few ideas, and I've already made some calls to get a couple of other WWE legends to help too.
I gotta ask, are you just helping me so that you can get back at my aunt?
Oh, there's definitely an element of revenge to it. Do you know what it's like for people to think I'm the villain of my story? But I also meant what I said to you on day 1 at Survivor Series. I'm here to help you. Justine's so stuck in the past and her grievances that she's forgotten her obligation to help the next generation, even her own niece.
Ain't that the truth?
Are you ready to get started? I do have one idea that involves a certain red-haired, moonsaulting WWE legend. But with the amount of grievances your aunt has against this company, there's definitely more than one way to approach this.
You talking about Lita?
Who else could it be with that description?
Let's start with her then. What are you thinking?
One thing your aunt could never shut up about was that Lita got the first women's cage match in WWE, not her. A steel cage match with Lita would certainly rub that in her face.
Lita's just going to agree to that?
No, but if you lure her to Raw by making her think she's getting another Raw Women's Championship opportunity, confront her backstage, and I bet you can get her in a match. After her near miss with Becky Lynch last year, she's still got an itch.
Done. I'll do it.
WWE legend and Hall of Famer Lita has graced us with her presence here tonight.
From behind! What is she doing here attacking Lita?
No clue, but it looks like she wants a fight.
What's this, guys? It seems as though, we'll take a look. There's a brawl going down in our backstage area right now.
Great awareness as she proves to be too quick.
It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big planned with this table.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off.
Boom! Wow!
Oh, man. And hits
Oh,
it.
trouble in paradise.
Climbing up that service ladder, but I don't think there's any good reason for it.
Where the heck is she going now?
Well, she's reached the top, and I can't tell if she wants to run away or get dangerous.
Finished her climb, but what happens now? And it is just steel and concrete everywhere you look. There is not an inch of safety anywhere.
Impressive reversal there. Wards off that offense from Lita. Holy hell, somebody get them out of there. They're going to fall over for heaven's sake.
And Lita reverses it.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals. And gentlemen, I've seen a lot of movies with scenes on a catwalk. Spoiler alert, they usually end in catastrophe.
Oh, I hope that's not an omen of things to come. seeing it all now.
How far is too far?
Great drop kick.
The list of superstars who have taken a tumble off that dock is long and illustrious. None of these competitors want to be added to it.
Oh, just turn that around. Kendo stick impact. Taking this fight onto that equipment pile.
A lot of that equipment looks like it'll hurt.
Counter upon counter, great minds thinking alike.
Boom! And good thing all that equipment is sturdy because there's a solid chance someone's getting thrown into it. Lita dodges a bullet. Uh-oh!
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason. That brought...
Well, look who it is. A ding-dong. Get out of my locker room.
Hi, Bailey.
Here to steal someone else's sponsorship deal? Is that why you're after Lita? She's got one you want, doesn't she?
Wow, you have quite a one-track mind, Bailey.
So what? Don't need more than one track when it's the right track. I'll be watching you.
Kind of creepy, but fine with me. You're more than welcome to watch me beat Lita.
I hope you won't make a habit of being here on Raw.
Nice to see you too, Charlotte.
And don't try pulling what you pulled on Lita on me. First of all, you wouldn't succeed. I'd wipe the floor with you. But I'd rather not expend the minimal amount of time and effort it would take to do so.
Right. We can agree to disagree. But don't worry, I don't have time for you either. I'm focused on other opponents right now. You know, ones that actually pose a challenge.
If you need any advice when it comes to steel cage matches, I'm happy to help. It's one thing to take on a legend, but I've taken on a McMahon in a steel cage. Naturally, it was a memorable instant classic of a match.
Wait, didn't you lose that match?
Win, lose, who really remembers? Just don't let your opponent weasel out of their clothes to escape. That would be an embarrassing way to lose. You know, hypothetically.
Right. I think I'm good on advice.
Suit yourself.
You know, provoking WWE legends is usually a bit frowned upon by management.
I needed to get Lita's attention. Besides, another WWE legend provoked me first.
As management, I'm supposed to say that's no excuse. Consider this a warning.
And as Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid who's not WWE management?
You certainly know how to entertain. And knowing Justine, I'm sure it's getting under her skin.
No longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright future.
The following is a steel cage match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Dangerous Alliance from Orlando, Florida, the Queen, Demon Jade.
The WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
Let's see if this superstar can show us something special tonight.
Time to get extreme.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
A true, fearless daredevil, the Hall of Famer herself, Lita.
Hey, only a couple of women have held the original women's championship more than Lita. And Lita can still compete at a level to overtake them, I guarantee you.
Without question, as much as Lita has accomplished in our industry, she has not missed a beat.
The road to WrestleMania is paved in steel tonight as the legendary Lita and her opponent square off in a steel cage match here on Raw.
After suffering a brutal backstage attack, Lita will be looking to teach her attacker a lesson about respecting her elders.
Make that Hall of Fame, elders, Saxton.
She's moving up the cage here.
And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
She fights Lita back.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage. Oh, man. Great drop kick.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Things taking a turn for her now.
She came into this cage match ready to give as good as she gets.
Inverted DDT.
Spiked.
Trouble in paradise.
She did her homework there.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Oh, man. Kick to the face.
Stunner.
Oh, man, right into the cage. And there you see her moving up the cage.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
She's reached the top of the cage here, guys. Here she goes, advancing up the side of the cage. And the sky may indeed be the limit as she continues to scale the side of the cage.
Yeah, she looks completely drained of energy. Ooh! In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
Back She comes off the cage for a harsh landing.
Oh, I did not like the look of that impact. Oh my gosh!
She turns it right around with a counter.
Oh, God!
Boom!
Ouch! Caught her.
Oh my God, the moonsault!
Cross body.
Swanton.
I had that well scouted.
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
Now she's scaling the cage wall.
Oh! Lita in absolutely awful shape here.
Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point.
Somersault, but prettier.
Oh, this may end it right here, right?
Oh, no!
Canadian Destroyer.
This spells trouble for Lita.
She's making that ascension up the cage.
Making the big climb towards victory.
She's laid across the top of the cage now. And she doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. A really impressive showing in this steel cage match.
She's looking exhausted from the climb. Does she have the stamina to make it out?
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Demon Jade.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.